We're gonna be rich.
Hey nerds, I've got some good news and bad news for you. Good news is that we're back with another beast victory. Bad news is that my American peeps have to choose between the orange man Donald Trump and the space case Joe Biden for our next president.
Oh god, please don't start with this.
With what?
With taking a channel dedicated to video games and using it as a front to push your partisan bullshit ideology.
Dude, what are you talking about? I made one tiny joke, and there was no partisan bullshit ideology anywhere in there.
I'm not saying there was, but this is how it starts. One tiny joke turns into one tiny rant video, and before you know it, it's just half-baked political commentary put over the top of some gameplay.
Man, you need to relax.
I am relaxed. All I'm saying is
relaxed.
that
You're making a mountain out of a molehill.
Don't interrupt me, my man. Look, all I'm saying is that it's a slippery slope. One day it's Battlegrounds commentary, the next you're saying the new Call of Duty game is a gateway into Marxism and the downfall of Western society.
The downfall of Western society? This is part of the problem with this damn country. You make one political comment and people go into full insane mode. You can't say anything without being attacked.
Dude, I'm not attacking you for making a political comment. I'm attacking you because you're doing it on a damn video game channel. Again, all I'm saying is that
you need to chill. Don't jump down someone's throat for making one single comment.
Millie, off.
You off, you oversensitive little bitch.
Bitch boy, say what?
What?
You dumbass.
Okay, we're done with this. Goodbye, Billy.
Bye, bitch boy.
Alright. Now that he's gone, let's get back on the topic at hand. Reno Jackson, a member of the League of Explorers fighting for good against Reform and the League of Evil. At first glance, he may appear like a cheap knockoff of Indiana Jones. Charismatic human archaeologist with a boisterous personality and thirst for adventure. Or is he? Would you be surprised if I told you that Reno Jackson was not in fact human? Yup, he's actually a dragon. His true form is that of a blue drake named Reno Gas. Weird, wild stuff, huh? I know this is the type of high-level, super informative Battlegrounds content that you all came here for.
Whatever you say, bitch boy.
This guy can't take a hint. So what does this all have to do with the Battlegrounds? Is Reno secretly the best dragon hero? Is there a hidden Reno Jackson perk that no one else knows about? No and no. It has nothing to do with Battlegrounds, I just find it interesting. Something else I find interesting is that the buff Reno received a few patches ago. His hero power cost was reduced to 0. Honestly, I didn't think this buff would help him as much as it did, but it shot him up from a mid to low tier hero to one of the better heroes in the game. The 0 cost hero power now allows you to take chances that you couldn't have in the past. For instance, you're offered a triple at the end of a buy phase and freeze it. Before the reduction in Reno's hero power, you wouldn't have the gold to level buy the triple and hero power, but with the reduction to 0, now you can. That means you can take those aggressive leveling routes when you find triples to really push your advantage, discovering Tavern 5 and 6 minions, which are the prime targets for your hero power. Which is what I tend to do on Reno. Looking for that exact scenario where I can level to Tavern 4 or 5 and grab my triple to discover a hero power worthy tier 5 or 6 minion respectively. I tend to take more risks with Reno, like freezing a board with a triple on it on 8 gold and immediately leveling to Tavern 4 that turn, or skipping Tavern 4 altogether and going directly to Tavern 5 if I have a few pairs on my board. You really want to be hunting for a game-winning target for your hero power. We'll circle back and talk about those targets in a bit, but what about those games where you don't have the luxury to power level and look for those prime targets? The games where you've lost a bunch of early fights and don't have a very strong board in the mid game. In those cases, don't hold out for the perfect minion to hero power. Those are the games where you might want to just play for top 4. If you've listened to any of my past videos, you've probably heard me say this before, but you don't always have to play for first. Stop swinging for the fences, get on base with a walk. There's a reason why stats like on base percentage are so important in baseball. General managers don't put together lineups with all power hitters for a reason. You want to give yourself the best opportunity to put runs on the board. Just like in Battlegrounds, you want to give yourself the best opportunity to increase your rank points. And sometimes that means grabbing a juggler to hero power, or a Mechanowag or Security Rover on Tavern 4, or maybe even a Rip Snarl Captain. Don't always swing for a home run because more times than not, you won't even get on base. Which is one of the great things about Reno. You have a mechanic to instantly stabilize to stop the blading. I think a mistake lower ranked players tend to make on Reno is they do swing for the fences. They hold off on hero power until they find that prime target, but by then, it's too late. You haven't scaled as fast as the rest of the lobby, and you'll need to get lucky in the coming fights to stay alive. But what about those games where you have a good start? You've got some pairs on your board and are in a position to hit that big power spike turn. What are those prime targets you should be hunting for? Most of them are on Tavern 5 or 6. On Tavern 5, the main one is Bran. A golden Bran is almost always an easy win, but other strong targets include Baron, assuming you have some death rattles, or Little Rag, Nomi, Mama Bear, even a Lightfang Enforcer. Hell, even a Razorgore if you have some dragons on board, and a Hogger if you have some pirates. Those are also good minions to hero power. There are a ton of good options on Tavern 5. And on Tavern 6, outside of say Nadina and maybe my Exna or Foe Reaper, all of the minions are great hero power targets. So in summary, grab pairs while you're leveling up. Look for those turns where you can level to Tavern 4 or 5, grab a triple and discover a worthy hero power target. But if things aren't going great for you that game, don't hesitate to hero power an Egg or a Herald of the Flame to stabilize and give yourself a shot at a high place finish. Or if you aren't finding pairs, grab a Gold Grubber and hero power it. Sometimes the stars don't align and you don't find those big power spike turns. There will be games with Reno where you want to hero power a minion outside of those top tier Tavern 5 and 6 minions. It's okay, do it. Take your 4th or 3rd place and move on to the next game. Reno's not a complicated hero to play, but he is the living embodiment of greed. If you get too greedy and only look for that perfect hero power target, it's going to be a short game for you. What's the number one rule of Battlegrounds? Take what Bob gives you. And in this game, we do just that. We find a triple, level to Tavern 5, grab our Tavern 6 Discover, and hero power our way to victory. Nothing too complicated in this game. Pretty standard Beast Macaw build. So I'll stop rambling and let you ladies and nerds enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Hope you learned something. Catch you on the next one. Godspeed, nerds.
Bitch boy.
Mother